Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good day, good morning, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support. I'm so excited. You will not believe that we are at 104 or 102 thereabout subscribers. All thanks to you. I'm so grateful. Thank you for the support. Thank you for always sharing, for always liking and subscribing. Although you don't always like and subscribe, but I forgive you. We're at 100 and I'm so excited. I know we're going to get 500, we're going to get 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 in Jesus' mighty name. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Welcome back. So today this video is a continuation of the last video I posted about long distance relationships, the challenges, in long distance relationship. Of course, in as much as there are challenges in long distance relationship, there are also people who are in long distance relationship and they are managing it well. So today I'm going to talk about the management or how to navigate a long distance relationship, so that you can have a successful one. So yes, that's what we're going to talk about today. So sit tight, grab a popcorn or anything to eat, and let's dive right into the video. In the last video, I made mention of communication and how it is very easy to misunderstand or misunderstanding happens in a long distance relationship because, of course, you're not seeing yourself. You're basically maybe even chatting or talking on the phone. There's really no better understanding or a better grasp of what the matter is. But one way that you must really learn, communication is something that can be learned. You can learn how to communication. You can learn active listening. You can learn how to listen actively. Now, when I talk about active listening, I don't mean listening so that you can give a rebuttal. No, listen and to get the idea of what the person is saying, your partner is saying in this case. Listen and get where the point of view they are coming from. They can be wrong, but at least first of all, listen. So you must learn how to communicate effectively. You must build a very strong communication. And how do you, build communication? Of course, you can set clear expectations. For instance, you can have certain times that you call during the day. Maybe at night, every night you can call because, of course, your partners have their life. They have to hustle and find their feet, go to work, do their businesses in the morning. In the evening, you can find a common ground that, okay, this is an agreement between the both of us. It can even be an unspoken agreement, and somehow you can just communicate. Maybe if it's 1 hour at night or 30 minutes, even if it's 20 minutes, just make sure that you are communicating because you cannot have a successful long distance relationship if you're not communicating with your partner. You cannot be gone for 2-3 days and then come back and you want to now catch up on what happened 3 days ago. It's very, very tiring for real. So you must learn to communicate properly. Agree on how often and through what channels that you must communicate. If it is through WhatsApp, if it is through phone call, if it is through Zoom, if it is through Google Meet, just make sure that you are communicating, whether by chatting or by calling. Make sure that you are communicating. So that's one way to navigate it. If you really want to have a successful long distance relationship, please communicate, talk. And another thing is one that is still related to communication is that talk about any and everything. Discuss anything that is worth talking about. Talk about it. Any little thing, what you think, what you feel, what you assume, what you perceive. Make sure that you are just talking. Honestly, talk, because if you don't talk to somebody and somebody doesn't respond to you and tell them what's on their mind, you cannot read you cannot read anybody's mind. You don't have the capacity to read anybody's mind. It's only God that knows what is on our minds. And you are not God. So you should learn to talk. Little talks, big talks, hard talks, difficult talks. Just talk it. Talk about anything. Number 2 is you have to be honest and transparent. Honest and transparent. See, in as much as you want to talk to your partner in a respectful manner, in as much as you want to be civil and talk to them like, a matured person, don't conceal how you truly feel about certain things. If you don't feel well about something, make sure that you are talking about it. Don't bottle things up. If you bottle things up today, tomorrow you're bottling up, next tomorrow you're bottling up, you'll just explode one day. And you find out that when you're exploding, what you're even exploding over is something as little as that shouldn't even warrant, your explosion. So you make sure that you are talking about any and everything. Talk about your feelings, your challenges, your insecurities. Because if you don't even trust who you are talking to, that, okay, this person is going to receive what you're saying in good faith. Why are you in a relationship with them? So communicate how you feel, even though in a respectful manner. Just make sure that you are communicating how you truly feel. Don't pretend over anything. If you notice a certain pattern with your partner's schedule, for instance, your partner leaves work at maybe 4 o'clock and they don't get home till like 11, and it's not like they're in traffic or anything. Where are they going between 4 and 11? You have the right to question these things. You have the right to talk about it. And even though I'm trying to say you should talk respectfully, it doesn't mean that you cannot get angry about certain things. You are human. You can express yourself, but the most important thing is make sure you're expressing yourself. Number 3 thing that I want to talk about is you must cultivate trust. You must trust. See, you don't even have a choice, because a relationship that you're even in at proximity with each other, you trust each other. Not to talk of a relationship whereby you are at Kotokarfi, the other person is Ileoluji. You have to talk, you have to communicate, you have to make sure that, you know, you trust this person, because you don't even begin with a relationship with somebody you don't trust, somebody that hides things from you, somebody that you don't even know what's going on in their life. They can be sick and almost at the point of death, and they will not open their mouths to talk. Little things as that, because if you cannot talk about simple things as that, what if you have $100 billion in your account tomorrow? You cannot be transparent with this person, and this is really not even about finance or about money and whatnot. So you must learn to trust your partner. A lot of times you call me, for instance, you call your partner 2 times and the person has not picked, and your BP has skyrocketed. Where is he? What could he be doing? What is she doing? Where is she? And you're using phone to lerayin kiri. You're using phone to pursue each other. That's not life. How long do you want to do that for? Understand? Because if, for instance, you call your partner, you don't pick, you should be able to say, okay, maybe they are charging their phone, maybe they are not beside their phone, maybe they went out or something. Just give excuses for them, really. That's what trust does. Of course, until you have reasons to doubt. If you have reasons to doubt, please trust your instinct or having an instinct. So cultivate trust, learn to trust your partner, and also be a loyal partner. Honestly, be a loyal partner. And it takes me to my second point, third point. A lot of times, the reason why you don't trust your partner is because you yourself, you're not trustworthy. If you don't have any skeleton in your cupboard, you will not be running extra skater that your boyfriend or your fiancé or your girlfriend snaps with somebody and they put hands on their ejika on their shoulder, and you're already writing 100 million paragraph that who is that person, that the way the person held you is not come off it. So you must cultivate trust and also learn to be a trustworthy person. Let your partners, wherever they are, be able to also trust that, oh, this person is probably, this is what this person can do, this is what this person cannot do. Let them be able to vouch for you. Another thing that I want to talk about is the fourth thing. Before I talk about this is second to last thing, because I don't want this video to be lengthy at all. So I want to talk about prioritizing your relationship. Now, in as much as you are not married until you are married, like I said in one of my videos, there's an affinity that you can have with Ishekushe. I don't know how to say it in English. If you know, please say it in the comment section. So you must prioritize your relationship. If you're in a relationship with somebody, take it seriously. Don't behave as if you're not in a relationship. And I'm not even saying you have to be posting whoever you're dating in your status every day. I don't personally even do it. And that's just me. And it doesn't mean that people who post their partners every day have issues. To everybody, their own ways of doing things or their own way of doing things. So you must prioritize. Let people, even though people may not even be able to tell that, okay, you're in a relationship, but you must hold your relationship with so much high esteem. You cannot be behaving as if, have you seen some married men like that they're not even wearing their wedding bands, just free as a bed, no accountability, nothing? No. Take your relationship seriously. At least the people that are around you, that are very close to you, should know that, oh, this person is actually has a relationship. This person is actually a serious person. Don't be, because you cannot see each other, you are not in a physical place, then you have like 1 billion talking stages because you are not married. You are not. That's how it used to start. When you marry now, you cannot stay one place. I hope you know that. I just let me tell you. So please prioritize your relationship. It does not matter that you're not in the same physical plane or the same physical location. Let's take your relationship. Don't love carelessly because your partner is not there. Don't just be crushing on 1 million people. The last but not the least thing is, You must learn how to handle conflicts, conflict resolution. You must really learn it, because the truth is conflicts will happen, except if you are not, the both of you are playing. If you are serious with each other, you have conflict sometimes. You will do things that are your partner will not be comfortable with. Your partner will do things that you're not comfortable with. But how you navigate it, because see, there's wahala, there's always one issue or the other, honestly. And I don't say there's always something to fight about every day, please. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that there'll be issues, but you must learn how to navigate it. Set aside time. You must not talk about things when the whole atmosphere is hot, when everybody is boiling. This one is saying their mind, this one is saying their mind. You can take a breather, come back the next day or the next 1 hour and talk about it. Express that, oh, this thing you did, I don't like it. But you must really learn how to address issues. Address issues as they come. Don't come and refer to an issue that happened in 1920, something that happened 10 years ago, because you are trying to buttress your point, because you are trying to gain more ground, you are trying to have the upper hand in the argument. It doesn't work like that. So you must learn how to and these things can be learned. That's a good thing. You must not even learn it in a relationship. Even if you're not in a relationship now, you can learn it. Go online, go on YouTube. There are people that are talking about conflict resolution the same way I'm talking about relationship and lifestyle and my faith and all that. It's the same way that people actually dedicate their channels to talk about this. And so if you are really invested and interested in a relationship, you will learn the things that you ought to learn. So yes, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things. So a long distance relationship, forget about what people tell you, it's very achievable. It can work. Some people, that's the kind of relationship that they even like. Some people don't like when they are seeing somebody every day. They easily get tired of people. So people's preferences are different, and sometimes it's not even preferences, it's just situations that warrant it. Some people didn't plan it, but later in life or as time went by, they just find themselves in that situation, and there's really nothing they can do as it were. So the best thing that they can do is learn how to manage, navigate their relationship. Yes, so thank you so much for watching this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, until my next video. My next video is going to be coming up maybe after this video, maybe in another 4 or 5 days time, or by weekend. So I'm talking about something very interesting. You will love it, honestly, you will love it. So make sure that your notification bells are on, so that once it drops like this, you can just watch it immediately. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.